Welcome back, everyone. Another Wolves vs. Cats video once again. We're back here doing another drawing video. Last time, I just showcased my 64 disk drive once again with some extra adjustments I added. So yeah, I will be checking the comments and we'll see if you want the labels or you want me to remove them. But you don't know that Wolves vs. Cats is a custom stickers that you will only find on our special console with my signature initials and name clearly placed on my drive, and you will clearly know if it actually belongs to me or not. This will of course mean I was the previous owner of it, and if I get it famous, then that probably will make it more valuable. I wonder how much it would actually be worth if that was the case. Well, if it was from someone famous, it probably would get some value. Like, pretend, for example, if Shigeru Miyamoto actually owned that previously and proved it in a video and even had a sticker that he signed and applied the sticker, it probably would be worth some more money than a normal disk drive. But if it's something from some random man who actually did that, it's not going to make a difference. Unfortunately, that random man could be me. Oh my. Apparently, Mae means front, or before, which is pretty weird. And then if you put o in the beginning, it would mean you. Which I thought was pretty odd, but it makes sense eventually. Eventually everything makes sense. Yeah, I think I need a break from YouTube, guys. Well, not from posting, but I mean from seeing other people's content. Like, we're not in Shrek 5. We're not supposed to be doom scrolling all day. It's exactly what people do. They're like Shrek. They're like Shrek doom scrolling. And then the creators are Pinocchio saying, "Help me!" Yeah, I don't think I will stop obsessing with that joke. But seriously, that's who people are. Shrek 5 teaser. Doom scrolling on the mirror. And literally having Pinocchio say, "Not me." I mean, yeah, in the future, people could actually make mirrors that people could doom scroll in. That would be pretty funny if that actually existed. I think it could exist because technically if you turn off your device, you do get a reflection of yourself if you bring enough light. So yeah, I could see that happening in the future. Someone make a mirror device, something you could both look in the mirror and also end up having a doom scrolling device. I could definitely see that. Except there would be no magic mirror power to say, "Hey, magic mirror, bring me an Instagram." And it said, "Why, of course, I'll bring you there." I don't think you would actually get that, though. That would be some kind of smart device, like something that actually commands by your voice, like Siri. But I don't think that could be installed all in one. Yeah, maybe in the future, but I don't think in the present time that's possible. Guys, you have to see Money Money People. They are a W manga, and if you don't speak Japanese, well, they have an English dub. You should check out their channel. Not like I'm promoting them, but I recommend them. If you're too broke to get Crunchyroll, and if you don't want to wait for 69 ads to pass by, well, be like me and get Money Money People, because there's no cost. All you do, it may not have a cost, but even though they may post only once a day on the English dub, there's way more you can go before and see all the time. So if you've already seen the ones in the past, you can just wait once a day for a new one, or you can revisit stories you want to see by looking at their compilations. Yeah, guys. How many times have I told you about Money People? Yeah, but I'll give you a trigger warning. They can be a bit sus, but that's nothing compared to actual anime, because anime can actually be very sus depending on what you're looking for. And that's not a lie. It's happened before. But Money People has a pretty decent... But still, their thumbnails can sometimes be questionable. Like, they sometimes just make the thumbnail sus just to grab people to view. But it's questionable. But trust me, they're not that bad. I mean, they have some stories that can be sus, but some that are actually okay, and then some that are pretty good. Yeah, I've seen Money People before. Would I say it's for kids? Well, that pretty much depends. If the story's wholesome, then yes. But if it has a bit sus stuff, like Moroboshi doing you-know-what, Moroboshi doing you-know-what, I would say, nah, bro, not for kids. It really depends. I mean, Money People, I'm gonna say 50-50 here. And the Japanese version, I'm sorry, but that's going to be a 75-25 right there. 75 sus and 25 regular, because I see like half of their thumbnails being very questionable and the other half being normal. So that's going to be a 75-25 right there. And of course, Saito Naoki, I think he's 95% okay to watch. It's probably just the people who illustrate. Saito Naoki, I would say, is pretty good for 7+. I'm not a rater. I don't know how to rate shows or rate YouTube creators. But yeah, that's my rating. Honestly, is it worth watching them? I would say Saito Naoki is. And I would say sometimes Money People is worth watching. So, yeah, there's my opinion. Would I prefer it over anime? Well, if it comes to Spy Family, no. But if it doesn't come to Spy Family, then yes, I would prefer it. Because half of the time, anime can be very cringe. And, yeah, sometimes they take it too far. They take it too far, actually. Money People has a boundary, and at least if they do have something sus, then they just censor it, but not those shows. No. I would say they're okay, so yeah, I don't know why I'm talking about this to you guys, but I would recommend watching Money People if you want to learn your Japanese and improve your English. Just kidding, you don't need to improve your English. But stupid me forgot to measure the face proportions. Idiot! And Sora the Troll, unfortunately Sora the Troll isn't really fully family friendly, so I wouldn't recommend Sora the Troll if you're young. But I would say Zora the Troll does not actually physically show stuff that's sus, but I still wouldn't recommend it. Just saying. But yes, the Sussy Baka. Saito Naoki be like, Imagine those goofy roasters. Even Cookie Cutter. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. I'm Cookie Cutter. Honestly, nobody cares about Cookie Cutter. Not even me. Like, I can roast his yacht all day, and he would literally not even care. He'd be like, oi, 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 why you roast me? And I'd be like, bottle water, Cookie Cutter. But I don't think Cookie Cutter says it that way. I think he says, bottle of water. You know, the bottle of water. But that would be more English. I mean, not English. That would be more American if you were saying bottle of water. Because they say bottle of water. My bottle of water is full. Please give me a refill. Jesse here. Today we're going to ask Russo Blaze if he would like to do a yacht reveal in front of our audience. No. Ah! What about you? What about me as Jesse Ray? No. Ah! Just imagine the craziness. And yes, I do have a clip of someone asking Russo Plays to actually do a yacht reveal, and yes, I think Russo Plays didn't even notice the clip. I have an actual official clip, and no one even noticed. It's on my YouTube channel if you want to see it. And no, I'm not taking it down, so you can see it every day, anytime, anywhere. Oh man. Have I drawn her a bit over-exaggerated? The fact that some shows just end tragically and never get a sequel for years is crazy. For example, Spy Family has been abandoned for 2 years, but that's nothing compared to other shows I've seen. For instance, My Dress Up Darling finally getting some announcement to sequel. Well, it's been 4 years, no Libby, and still, 4 years is a long time, bro. Still, those weebs have been waiting so long and been surviving off of other sequels. Man, imagine doing your show dirty and just dissing it for 4 years and saying, yo, we're giving you something. Well, no offense, but Despicable Me 4, from the third movie, it was 7 years, but that practically makes sense. Well, that's like Shrek 5, dissing Shrek 4 and just adding Shrek 5 like it's nothing. How dare you diss it like that? Oh, Gooter said that probably or even worse when you think about it. Because after all, we're probably gonna expect Shikonoko no Kokoshitantan to not get a sequel until 7 years. But then there's some shows like One Piece or Naruto or My Hero Academia, which completely get so many sequels all the way milked up until they get a final season. Meanwhile, in our universe, we don't even get to see a single day of another sequel. Unfortunately, that's how the real world works. Imagine the animators getting milked for their money. Their scales are being milked daily. The studios want them to run quickly. How much is their revenue? Joe Mama. Their revenue is as much to even get a drop of water. Boy, oh boy, have I got to say. They did my boy dirty. And they completely did Spy Family low. How dare you abandon it for 2 years? Maybe if you're cooking up something new, I would make sense. Maybe if you took 2 years to make it, by actually animating it. But if you just ghost it, nah. Nah, boy. Even Miraculous is making episodes faster. No, but that is actually true because over the course of around almost over a whole year, they've actually been just working on an entire season for us. And they're not even finished with the animation for Miraculous Season 6, so it probably is understandable because they changed up the style. But come on. Why can't we get to see sequels? That's how the real world works. There's so much weebing anime shows that half of the time they just get completely ghosted and never get a sequel, or never even get released into the public. Kind of like how the disk drive worked. Kyojin no Doshin 1 and 2 were the only sequels of each other. Meanwhile, in our universe, there could have been a Super Mario 64 too, but this is totally unrelated. But you get my point. Sometimes the animators can be brutal and completely diss their entire franchise. But some just continue on and have a big budget to make more episodes, so they just keep going. Probably at this point, there's a whole 24 hours straight worth of My Hero Academia animation. Sadly, to recap it all, it would only take 4 hours or less to do so. Recapping an entire show takes less long, and you get an entire point of it. Unfortunately. Those who say it. And yes, I can't animate for myself, unfortunately, so I can't even animate my Wolf's First Cat show, so I would have to wait when I'm older and actually learn animation to do that, so. For now, it's just a drawing channel, but it might turn into a Cats franchise. Yeah, we all know how the weebs end up. They just thirst for another show. Or if they don't, or if they're tired of waiting for one show, they just switch to a new one. It's how life works. People move on from Miraculous, where they wait so long, and all they can see is just teasers daily. Just waiting for the most amount of information to be milked out. Seriously, boy. Come on. What's cringe about it? So yeah, at the end of the day, it's not even worth waiting for sequels. Just go watch Mani Mani People. I know there might not be sequels to these stories, but at least they're random 30-minute stories that entertain you just as well. Sussy bakas. Go touch grass. Do not be like Camario Jr. and not step foot out of that newsroom. I'm warning you guys. I'm warning you for your future, guys. Do not be a weeb. And yes, I've been waiting very long for Spy Family sequel. You know, literally, it's kind of gotten out of fashion that no one really even talks about it. I've literally seen that. Every big creator I can name hasn't even talked one bit about it. Not even about the teaser, bro. The teaser picture to confirm. I've been waiting for the sequel. Maybe it might be possible that the franchise will actually get extended to more than just 4 plain seasons or 5 plain seasons. We might even get it to a whole new level, but you can't expect that. Sometimes shows just get ghosted for years and never get their sequels. And the moolah it would take to even buy the franchise will cost you more than your own life. Crazy, right? Anywho, I don't know what kind of cringe talk I was talking, but yeah. That's why you should never wait for a sequel. Really, in reality, guys, just make your own franchise, or if you don't, then just stop wasting your time waiting for a sequel. Come on. Get a life, weebs. And yes, I'm roasting all of you guys that don't touch grass. You can roast me all you want. I've shown YouTube videos of me touching grass. Or a YouTube video of me actually touching grass with both my hands and feet. So you have no right to say I don't touch grass. And you guys, well, here's the end of the drawing. Yeah. That's it for this, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's it for everything. I will see you in the next video. Yeah, I'll have more talk to myself. Make a video about talking about how much it's not worth waiting for a sequel in a moment. I don't think I will, but that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my friends who are the troll if you haven't. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Mega Mayor out.